The running back position was a premier position. It was like everybody had some type of premier running back or someone close like that. You got your Barry Sanders, you got Ward Dunn, Emmett Smith, Thomas Jones, Marion Barber, Adrian Peterson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Travis Henry. Like I said, Mike Allstott, Jerome Betts. Like I said, we grew up on that era. Now, by Derrick Henry saying this, he got one portion of people that he needs to blame for this. It's the fans. The casual football fans played a big part in why the running back position does not matter in this league anymore.
I think one of the biggest issues is that you just got to it's what we're seeing with the national media right now. We got a bunch of crying ass journalists that they're stuck in their ways. They've been going to school for 10 years. They've been in this profession, some people 40, 50 years, and that's all they know is what they've been taught via school. But like now you're seeing the media change. If you go check out Brett Holman, he actually did a video on the state of the media, and this it's changing. So I think what's really to blame, and like I said, I'm gonna go deeper into everything in the video. But I think when you just look at it, man, it's like it's the fans to blame, and the second thing is really just change. You can't continue to think like running backs gonna always have, they're always gonna be worshipped, in the game of football. We know they're very important, but at the end of the day, this is why we always say you got to have more than one. Versatility is king now. Now we're seeing exactly why. Derrick Henry crying because he know his like at the end of the day, Derrick Henry know his time is coming because he one of the motherfuckers who ain't got all he can do is one thing: run over a motherfucker. That's all he can do. You don't ask him to catch the ball. You don't ask him to block much, and he damn sure ain't gonna be on special teams and defense. So we know that. So most of the people that are crying can't do anything else. You don't see the guys that are that can multitask like a CP, like a Bijan Robinson. Like you don't see them crying. You see all the people that are just they have one particular skill set crying.
How many of you grew up watching games where, like you said, you seen people like I can go back as far as like Lawrence Taylor, lineman. You seen Dick Butkus, lineman. Like you said, you seen running backs like the Bus. You seen running backs like Emmitt Smith. Those guys made the highlight reels because they embody the gritty nature of football as to what we were all brought up on. And as it got closer after 1996, when the Dallas Cowboys dynasty started to decline and players started to go their own way, the grittiness of football kind of became glamorized. So that's when you got 97, 98, when it started becoming a passing league. It started becoming, guys catching deep passes downfield, 40, 50 yards for, touchdowns instead of seeing people getting knocked out, helicopter spins and all that kind of stuff. So when it went to that, it took the emphasis off the run game and it took the spotlight off of the running backs. So now running backs became a dime a dozen. Quarterbacks became premium. So now this is why you hear people in the media say, oh, I want a quarterback that can throw the deep ball. Why? Because it looks good on highlight reels now. Everybody's jumping up and down because everybody wants to see somebody catch a Hail Mary every game. But because back in the day, you didn't hear too much about quarterbacks. Quarterbacks are 20% of the media. Any game from 89 back to the 60s, all linemen or running backs. And Derrick Henry knows he's like that dude that's at the end of the era. He's like that dude that's slowly becoming a dinosaur. Those guys is running straight over people. So what's being happening now? Now we got a hybrid type league where there's positionless football. That means everybody's got to play a different position, or they have to have skills to be able to play different positions. Why? Because now they're going to try to mold. You're going to try to get highlights from running backs that can catch the ball like wide receivers, and quarterbacks that damn near can be like running backs. This is what we're looking at. This is why we tell people you don't get hung up on people like Lamar Jackson or Justin Fields, because they use their legs first instead of their first. And they use their legs first and then they skill afterwards. But by that time, their legs are deteriorated.